Today I will remedy the fact that I don't have any easy way to hold wood and other material in place when I need to saw it or plane it or whatever I want to do. So I will try and build something ugly but functional to do that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build an extension to my work table. This is the work table. I'm gonna take a board. I'm gonna see if I can get some pipes as supports, and then I'm gonna have a threaded rod through the wood, the board, with a handle so I can turn it. The handle I prepared at my friend's house because I was playing with him and trying to learn to weld a bit better. So we made this handle. It's a threaded rod and just a handle. We welded nuts to two plates with holes in them. So I'm gonna screw this to the board and on the other one to the table so that I will drive this board closer when I turn it one way and drive it away when I turn it the other way. And that will give it the function to hold and press wood. This is the board I will use. It's already been cracked, but I fixed it before by screwing some screws into it. I think it will hold for some time at least. So the idea is to have it here. The screw will give it the motion so I can control it out and or in. And I've already made a change of plans. I was thinking of using these pipes, but I don't have any way to make holes that matches them into the wood. But the only thing that the supports actually need to do is prevent this board from spinning. So I will have this piece of wood. I will have one at this side and one at the other side. So they will prevent it from rotating, and the threaded rod will be in the middle. That will be faster and not as sturdy. But I think it will work. I'm not sure if you can see, but the table board is sticking out quite a bit, so I have to saw it off. Could actually just remove this piece. That's the easiest way. I will do that. Problem solved. I could always add another board on top of this one and take that back if it doesn't work. I threw together another pair of camera mounts. I was thinking that it might be a better view to actually see what's going on here. Of course, I put it the wrong way. Let's try it. Choo! I think that's good. I think it's time to remove some of this inside hole. Oh, I broke through. Marvelous! Oh, let's see if I can actually mark it. I got a new battery in. I'm trying to get the last piece of it so we can continue our journey to Ugly Town. Look at that! I'm gonna start with 2 screws in case I need to move it. I need to move it. I have my finished saw horse, the first one, outside to actually have some room and saw. I've been going to yard sales, buying assortment boxes and a lot of different screws. So I have some screws that are small, I have some that are long, and a lot of them that are used before. But if they work, I'm happy. It's starting to come together right now. Okay. Angle, if you can see it. Also the threaded rod is a bit angled, so the nut under here might be a bit angled as well. Let's try at least the idea. Okay, if I do it like that, this one will actually just make it pass through. So I think this needs to be actually stuck to the threaded rod. It's getting a bit dark, so my camera actually turned on the light bulb. So this is what I figured out. I'm gonna take this nut and tighten those two against each other, which will force this one to be stuck to the threaded rod. Then I will take and drill a hole in this one and take it on the outside of this, just to spread out the pressure a bit more when pressured against this side. Look at that! Okay. This feels like the moment of truth. It's tilting a bit because it does not support from these. So if I added some support beneath, would probably be better. I think I think it's working. I should add some more screws behind. Feels too dirty for my planers, but they need to be sharpened as well, so that must be a success. Come on! It's totally working. And it's totally ugly. I do have some touch-ups to do, but I think I will leave that for tomorrow. Good enough. sturdy. My last improvement would be to get this board parallel to actually that one, which would give an even pressure when I screw this in and tighten the grip. However, first I'm gonna put some fat, some lubrication on the threads, because this screams. Ooh, much more even. Okay, let's try it out on something. That's just marvelous. Such a difference. Look at that! Such pretty! The Vise actually works better than I could hope for. I'm quite happy with, given that it's just built from crap wood and just thrown together for the fun of it. It certainly got that ugly polish to it. So yeah, another successful prize-winning project from the sauna shop.